But I should have realized what that potion was. I would have realized, but I'd been stressed because of stupid. Never mind. We sorted it out. We had a conversation, and everything's fine. What happened at the tavern won't happen again. But where's Panky? No, I don't want to talk to Panky. I don't want to look at their pretty, beautiful face. No, they trapped me in here. That's not a good thing. That's very much not a good thing at all. Friends don't lock each other in cells. At least they shouldn't. I wish they didn't. Oh, I don't want to be trapped in here longer than I have to be. Just, I hope they're here soon. I hope everyone else is okay. I know Bad Boy was a bit suspicious, and there was new people, and I hope everyone's alright. Has anyone been looking for me? They would have seen me leave with Panky. Did no one care? No, I'm sure they did. I'm sure someone's looking. Maybe Panky did magic, or no, you know they didn't do any magic to conceal this place. You can sense it. You know they didn't. They put iron bars on front of it though, because I'm a fae and I can't fucking touch things because fuck. Ow, it burns. It burns! Ugh, worse than a fucking fire. And this is a pig.
Yay! I'm here.
Christ.
Did you miss me?
If I said no...
It wouldn't be very nice of you.
You locked me in a cage, Panky. I think I have the right to be rather upset. My head still fucking hurts. Ow.
Right. I know you didn't trust me very much, but I will give you tea, okay? It will help with your headache. Maybe then you'll be less of a bitch.
Wow. Thanks.
I mean, you'll be less irritable, because my love could never be a bitch.
My head is killing me. I don't know what you gave me last night, but my head is... Ow.
I didn't give you anything. I gave you something that would make you come to your senses. We were friends before this. You trust me, right?
We are friends. I don't get what's going on still.
Right, here. I usually just drink this whenever I have a headache or too much magic. You should understand.
Sure, yeah. Fucking...
Oh, you alright?
Yeah, I'm... Oh, not a... Hey.
Hi. How are you feeling, love?
I'm okay.
Did you enjoy your...
Your eyes are pretty.
Do you enjoy your room?
It's plants.
Very pretty, isn't it?
I like plants. There's plants and books.
I made it with you in mind. You did like your little friend.
Books. I have these.
I did.
He's a pig.
Yeah.
He's a pig. I and her. I don't like that, but I like plant.
Here, you want to... I made something for you, because I thought we could go on a really nice date today.
A gift?
I did! It's a little bit far away. Do you mind coming with me?
Yeah, I'll go anywhere with you.
Let's go. Is it daytime? Because I don't want anything to... Yeah, it's okay. We're good. Come on.
You don't want to interrupt us.
Ooh.
Oh.
I can't get out! Okay, there we go.
Oh. I guess beauty can't get you agility skills. Oh no. There we go.
You can't get out either. Off you go, come on.
It's because your beacon has a jump on it.
I know.
It's too bouncy. You just want to be
Last time you were here, I don't think you got to see my barn because it wasn't finished yet. But
it's been too long since I visited.
I know, it's like a little frog.
You.
It's a little frog.
You made a frog?
I did.
Ribbit.
I know, it's so cute.
It's a ribbit.
Come on. You might be able to see it a little bit in the distance. I made a little island for you. I know how much you love your floating islands. I know. It took a lot of magic to get it up out of the air, but it was worth it for you. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've been quite weak recently. I don't know what it is.
Oh, that's strange. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I have quite a few islands, and they're really
Ja,
fun.
streamuję patrzeć. Dajcie nie. Nie? Nie, streamuję. Sorry, my grandma come in.
Pretty island.
Island!
It reminds me of my islands,
I
but
know.
it's
I was thinking
prettier
of
because
them.
you made it.
No, your islands are gorgeous. Have you
Uh,
found a funny? Have you found a little room in your islands yet, by the way?
a what?
Sometimes I felt really far away from you, so I made a little room for myself in
Oh, you
your room,
did?
in your house.
Oh, that's so cute.
I know.
It's
I
so
made this island
precious.
specifically with you in mind. I put everything you like up there as well. As you can see, there's a couple books up there and
Well, not
everything.
everything's up there. You're not up there.
I'll be up there.
Yay!
Oh,
Da, da,
up you
da,
come.
da, yeah. Splash, splash.
Slash!
You have such a pretty laugh.
Oh, you too as well.
Oh,
Welcome. I made this specifically with you in mind. I thought you'd like a little pond
it's so
and so many
pretty.
flowers and little everything so pretty like you.
Is so pretty.
I've wanted this to happen for so long. I've waited for this. I had to watch you be with that person, that your fiance. You don't love them, do you?
I love you. You're so pretty.
He's so pretty as
Books!
well. Yes, there's so many books.
Books!
I
I like
know.
books.
Oh, what, I thought you don't fall.
Books.
Yes, books. Can I get up here? Oh, oh. Wait. Ah! No, I can't.
Don't fall.
I won't. Don't worry. I'm trying to see how far I can climb.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you lived in Mythrill? Now that I think about it, I don't know too much about you.
Oh, I've been here a while. Before the harbor, I brought the harbor back. It was under the water.
I know. I
Um,
know.
like a while. There was like researchers that came here, and I followed a couple of them, and then I decided to stick around because it's so cool. It's so cool. Blue, shiny magic. Blue.
Blue. Mine's purple. Why is this your blue?
No, I mean not your stuff.
Oh, do you mean
I
Mythrill?
mean Mythrill. It's
Sorry.
blue.
I know. It's so cool. I love Mythrill.
It's blue like the water, but it's a different blue.
But water is better.
Water is wetter.
Sheesh. How did everyone get to Mythrill when I think about it? Because I just kind of appeared one day. I followed some
Ah,
energy and it led me here. And when I found you guys.
people just come for different reasons. Like,
But how did people find out about Mythrill? Because I came here for the energy.
well,
And I
it
know
it
everyone's
was
a magic
it
user.
was a really cool thing. It was like people found this place, but there was like a big barrier around it, and no one could get in
Oh.
until like 20 years ago. And then when people were monitoring it, and then suddenly the barrier broke, and people could
Oh.
come in, and then they found a bunch of ruins and old camps and Mythrill and stuff. And they started
Oh.
researching, but you know, if you take Mythrill out of the valley, it don't work no more. It's just boring.
Oh.
It's not fancy. It only works here within the barrier space, but the barrier is down, so people can come and go as they please now.
How's your relationship with the gods, Jay?
Celine gave me a pickaxe.
Hey, yo.
Celine gave me a pickaxe, and
Celine's lovely.
I haven't talked to them a lot, but they help you, and
They
that's
do.
very nice of them.
We have a contract. However, they have taken a bit of my soul, so I'm not really myself anymore,
You
but
should be careful.
I am careful. Don't worry.
I don't want to lose the Panky.
You won't lose me, even if you try. No matter how hard you try, I'll never leave.
Yay!
I wonder, could you... Oh! Oh, never mind. Oh, wait, what the hell? I'm cooking
Berry
berries.
juice.
Berry!
Juice.
Oh, there's a lot of... I fucking love juice. Big!
Don't burn yourself in the water. In the water.
I'm in the water.
Get in the water. Don't burn.
Get in the water with me. We can go for a swim. Oh my god.
Puddle.
I'm swimming in the... That's not the song.
I'm
singing in the rain.
Just
I'm singing in the rain.
You have such
But
a
a
pretty singing
wonderful
voice.
feel. Oh, so do you.
No, you.
See, we're just perfect for each other. Like, actually, why would anyone ever want to split us apart?
Yeah.
Why would
so fun. You're so fun.
You're so cute.
You're so cute.
We should live together.
That would be cute.
We could just never be apart. We could control Mythrill together, realistically.
Huh?
We're very strong, you know that. We could take over Mythrill. Everyone could work for us.
That.
We could have we could have the valley.
You want to take over the valley?
Not take over the valley, but the valley needs a ruler, doesn't it?
I mean, I don't
What if people
know.
start breaking rules?
I mean, we don't have too many rules right now. It's just kind of don't be mean.
Yeah, but what if people start breaking them? What if they start being an asshole?
I mean,
We have no jail system.
The last person who was an asshole got their base obliterated, so that kind of happened. Did you hear about that?
No, I didn't actually.
There was this guy, stanky, he smelled like tofu. And he wanted to, I think he was trying to steal power from, it was Selena or Karma, I don't remember. He wanted to steal their power. But instead...
Oh, I do remember him.
Yeah.
I didn't know where he lived, though.
It was really far away, but I think Karma found him and then found out he was gonna steal the god power and was like, I think the fuck not, you trick ass bitch. And then his house is a crater and he's not here anymore.
I want a crater.
You want to make a crater? It went boom.
Can we make a crazy? Can we make a volcano? Oh my god, we could make so many things.
We could do
Think if we had so many. Like, imagine if I have such a good relationship with Celine. Like, I'm not sure about Karma, but I think you have such a lovely personality. You could take care of Karma, and if we had both the gods on their side, imagine the things we could do.
Yeah.
Why are you running away?
Karma.
Come back. Come back. Where are you going?
Panky.
Jay? What's wrong?
What the fuck did you do?
Right, why are you upset? You were meant to be fine. Why is it worn off? I didn't give you anything.
You gave me a love potion.
No, I didn't. I did not.
Do you have any idea how dangerous that is? Do you have any?
Well, you're fine, aren't you? You're fine.
You're lucky I'm fine. Do you know those are banned by so many magical communities for a reason?
Oh my god, so how is it my fault? If they don't play by the rules,
you didn't have to
play the
use
rules.
it.
I mean, why else would I want it if I couldn't use it?
Why would you ask for something that is illegal on so many...
You
know what that does.
You were already engaged. What was I meant to do? Was I meant to try to steal you while you weren't loving me?
Panky, you're deranged.
Shut up. You just don't know who you actually love.
I know who I love. I loved you as a friend. You were my friend. And you...
Yeah, but I wasn't acting with that. I wanted more.
You wanted more, and you decided to forcefully bring me to that side.
You were happy here. Did you not see we're having a lovely conversation?
Do you not understand what a love potion does? They break a person, Panky.
No, they don't. You're fine. You're perfectly
lucky.
No, you're not. I knew you would manage it. I knew you'd be fine with it.
I'm fine because I broke out of it. Any other person would have been a shell of their former self. You would have made them a lovesick fool who couldn't wake up, couldn't do anything, couldn't be themselves. It takes away a person's free will, Panky. You took away my free will.
But you were happy, and I was happy. Two people were happy.
I'm not happy now. If I was happy, I would still be yelling at you right now.
You said you're happy.
Stop putting words into my mouth.
I'm not putting words into your mouth. I'm telling you as I see it.
I said I was happy when I was under the influence of a potion, which took away my free will. I would have done anything under that thing. You couldn't make me do anything.
But I didn't. I just made you come to a lovely place I built for you, with you in mind.
I think the point. The point is, you brought me here under. I didn't have a choice. I didn't have free will. I wasn't a person.
You came here on your own free will. I didn't have you on that free will.
If I was under the influence of a potion, it's not my free will.
You dragged that free will twice. Twice. You wanted
it to me,
you
and
wanted
I trusted you because.
Why would you trust the person that apparently controlled you?
You think I would have wanted this?
I mean, obviously,
you love you?
Yes, you do.
Panky. After this, I fucking hate you. Goodbye.
You're just saying that. Do you want your
Fuck
pickaxes
you.
before you leave?
Oh my god, I don't even know how I'm getting home. I don't... Oh my... They actually did that. They put me in a cell. They took away my free will. They put me in a cage again. I'm not going in a cage again. I refuse. I refuse. I could have been stuck under that. I could have been trapped under a love potion for the rest of my life.
Yeah? Yeah, you... Wait. I have been looking for you for 2 days.
I can't.
You... Where have you been for 2 days?
Panky, they gave me a love potion. They took away my free will, Artemis. I couldn't leave. And they put me in a cell. I don't want to go back in a cell again.
No. Jay, you're not going back.
But I can't go through it again. I don't want to go back in a cell.
You won't. Jay, look at me. I promise. If it's the last thing I do, you're not going back.
Why did they do that?
Some people we think are friends are just not sometimes. And I don't know why. The people we trust the most are...
They took away my free will. I couldn't
and
leave.
They had no right to do that.
I'm so
I'm
lucky, Artemis. You don't love potions don't wear off normally. They're not curable normally.
Well, I guess Panky's just a bit dumb then.
They got it from Celine. I know they got it from Celine. They're too weak to make something like that on their own. They couldn't even make a fucking island fly without expending power.
Am I allowed to kill some? In perspective, if there was a type of law, this would be illegal. So,
It is. No, it is by every magical society known.
Oh, so am I
to
allowed?
witch, wizard,
Am I?
or sorcerer kind, it's illegal.
Oh, so am I allowed to like go over there and give her a piece of my mind? Give them a piece of my mind? All was
Do
like,
whatever you fucking want. Just keep them away from me.
oh no, they're not stepping near you, Jay. And I'm so sorry. Like I saw you leave with Pancake, but
Cloudy.
what about Claudia?
Cloudy gave me the potion. I don't know if they knew, but I need to
What
know.
the fuck? I'm sorry, new or not, why didn't Cloudy question why only you did Pancake?
Panky gave it to them and told them to take over the bar because Sky wouldn't let them, and then they gave it to me, and I can't stop shaking. I can't.
It's okay. This what you've been through, it's understandable that you're shaking your.
That's
It's
not
understandable.
the first time I've been in a cage, Pearl. I don't want to go back in a cage again.
You're never gonna go back in a cage, and I promise with my life that you're never, and I swear you're never going back in a cage.
You swear it? You swear you'll...
I do.
Thank you.
I swear my life on it, Joe. You're my family.
You're my family
Apart
too.
from apparently Bag Boy. Apparently Bag Boy's my brother, but you know,
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait.
No, okay.
Can I need to get my mind off of things. Can you explain to me what happened?
Oh, do you want to stay here?
Shaking.
Well, if we can either stay here, we can go to the tavern if you like.
Let's go.
Okay.
Oh, it's storming a bit.
That's okay. We can get to the tavern easily from here.
I'm legitimately shaking.
That's okay.
Oh, I'm just gonna.
I'm gonna make sure you're getting there
They
first.
took my pickaxes. I can
I
get them
have
back.
a spare one.
It's okay. I'll get them back whenever they.
I mean, we could just go rob them back eventually.
Definitely. They deserve
I'm not
it.
against robbery. You know what? This flower can
If I
go
see
for a
them
bit.
again, I won't be held responsible for what I do.
Oh no, me neither. Oh, we got Ara got a little hot tub now.
Oh,
Look at him.
oh, he's so precious.
You are, aren't you? Oh, do you want? We can feed
I'm
him.
gonna stay back a bit. I don't want to cry in the lava.
That's okay. You can give him a mushroom.
Oh,
He likes them. See.
oh, he
Look,
went
James.
out to get it. Oh,
Go back in. I don't want you to like freeze with it. Yeah, and let me go get little doggo. Hold up.
I'm just gonna sit because I'm shaking so
completely fine.
badly. It's hard to move.
No, that's okay. You're now in the nice warm tavern.
1, 2,
Where only happiness is.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah. So, I wasn't looking for you. I got potions just in case. Like, I didn't know if you were injured at all, so I was worried.
Physically, I mean, I got a little bit burnt touching the iron bars, but aside from that, I'm fine. I heal fast.
I mean, yeah, I have healing potions if you need them at all, though. And some strength ones.
Oh, thank you.
Just in case.
I
I haven't slept for the past 2 days. I was concerned. I thought you were dead, to be
Really?
honest.
Oh, you,
Yeah, Jay.
Do you know where Panky's lives?
Not really. I kind of remember. I was like, Cloudy told me once, and I remember today. I went to their place, but I think I saw where you were kept, like open.
Yeah, they took me on a date.
I must have just missed you. And
Oh yeah, you probably just left before you arrived. I'm actually glad you didn't know where it was. I thought no one was looking for me.
no, I know Sky was looking as well.
Oh, Sky,
I'll have to let her know that
I'll
you're
have
safe.
to find her and let her know I'm okay. I hope she wasn't too broken up about it. We haven't got to spend too much time together recently.
Yeah, I left the masquerade like as you I don't know where you were.
But I went looking for you, and I looked around where I knew and I couldn't find you. I went back to see if you were there. Sky was looking for you while everything was going off.
What
So
happened? Because I
there's
remember seeing Bag Boy had a book, but he didn't.
yeah, he had there's these notes from the myth. They're actually upstairs because he lives here currently.
Oh,
Um,
you said he's your brother?
apparently, according to him, I'm not sure how much to believe.
I honestly, that kind of makes a little bit of sense, actually.
Oh,
Oh, you when he came in, he has a very similar aura to yours. Family members tend to share similarities, so I
right.
remember
So he's probably not lying. Ah,
most like I mean, if you
mm.
haven't seen him without the bag on, it's either that or he's related to you in some other way. But you had very similar auras.
Apparently he's got the same color eyes as me as well.
Oh
So
well, then I don't think your eye color's overly common. So that's a pretty good indicator.
yeah,
He's
I
not
wasn't.
here though, is he?
No, he promised me he would be here when I woke up, though.
That's a bit rude. I mean, he hasn't been
Uh,
staying here. Maybe he went to grab his other belongings from where he was before. It's still
I
a bit
haven't.
rude he didn't say something, but
I haven't seen him for 10 years, and he
ah,
swore. He promised me the only thing I asked for was for him to stay the night.
oh, well,
And I mean, he just. I'm not surprised he doesn't care that much anyway.
I'm sure he cares. I'm sure
By the
there
way,
must be a reason.
yeah.
If you've been separated for 10 years, if you're family, he probably misses you. He probably just has other reasons for not following your promise. I'm sure it wasn't an unjustified response. And I'm
I
sure he'll
don't
be
know
back.
anymore.
And
I
just
hope he
wait and
is
ask him.
because trust me, I'm gonna give half the people a piece of my mind soon.
Oh yes, I can
Howdy,
feel you
can
making
get.
a hit.
I'm I'm gonna talk. Look at Celine. I've never met Celine, but on
Oh,
my
they last time I saw them, they had yet to change shape. I don't remember what their previous form was. It was someone
no,
in the valley, but I don't
I
remember who.
some yeah, I remember someone being here, but I can't remember their name
I
much.
don't remember that. That's, it's like they've just, I mean, they disappeared, but I don't remember who. Huh.
Yeah, like I have not the best memory. I know that due
No,
to
no, this
Hmm.
feels like a, I, I can't quite put my finger on it.
it's like
Either way.
it's
What
like
were you saying about notes? What actually happened during the
uh
masquerade?
yeah,
Anything
so
eventful other than
we
my
found out
kidnapping?
so that Ava is a young master that of the person who owned the mansion.
Wait, really?
They've been yeah.
Oh, that's
Ava
interesting.
I'm assuming it's like something to do with Ava's death as well.
They are. I mean, they are. So wait, what was the book that? I'm sorry. What's your brother's name?
Apollo.
Okay, what was the book Apollo had when they came in? Because they were holding one and they just kind of avoided the subject when I asked
Oh,
them.
that was that okay. That was a note from Kay. I told him he told me after we were sat in the tavern exactly where you're sat actually.
Nice.
Um Cloudy took it personal that she was called a spectator as well of so she took that personal and left and in a huff. I was like, wow. Uh but he didn't he was speaking a different language that I can't understand anymore due to
Elvish?
memories. Just yeah.
I had a little
Uh
guess.
I'm trying to relearn it to be honest. Mainly writing wise. I'm
Mm,
trying to be able to read it again, but
yeah.
just hopes, I guess. I don't know if I'm able to relearn it.
It can be
But
difficult.
yeah, but I knew it, and that's what annoys me is the fact I
I'm sure I'll
can't even
get it
talk to my
again.
brother properly.
At least in writing, muscle memory is not as easily forgotten.
That's true.
I'm sure you'll be able to pick it up again eventually. But the
Yeah,
letter from Kay,
my guess is karma.
quite obviously, I do believe.
Yeah,
Quite
karma. Yeah,
interesting, actually.
the
You and
yeah.
Ava are two of the only people to have one-on-one conversations with her.
Oh,
Aside from, I mean, I don't have confirmation on this. Cloudy was being rather suspicious and speaking hypotheticals, but
I know more about Claudia's conversation with karma.
oh,
It was mainly she tried to summon karma. Yeah,
yes, oh,
she
that probably didn't
she
go well.
karma came to taunt her about it.
Cloudy doesn't have very magical potential.
Yeah.
Very much.
Um, karma left her a flower, with
Oh,
a rose,
oh, that's
and apparently
cute. I went there,
kept
but
calling her dearest.
that is interesting.
Mm-hmm. She wants to keep an eye on Claudia, apparently. Like, I don't
I,
know why,
I
but
mean, she did give the book to her, the log.
yeah,
Karma
maybe
works
we
in
were.
mysterious ways.
Maybe she chose Claudia because of the group that was meant to come together as well, type of thing.
We'll never fully know until I think we find them all. It's the third one we're still
Who
looking
knows?
for, but
Yeah,
that's
that's
for
true.
another day. So
Yeah, my parents are also dead.
my condolences.
I don't.
Sorry, that caught me off guard.
No, yeah, it caught me off guard. I was like, oh, there's so much happened here. I don't know anymore. I
There's
just.
a lot. Let's take one thing at a time. So, the thing I was saying, Karma has had interactions with you and interactions with Ava, so it's
Yeah.
interesting that someone you know shows up and helps uncover Ava's past.
And Karma's the one
That
who puts it all together in a
that
sense.
might be something I need to talk to them both about. Yes. But what was I know they're upstairs, but give me the notes on it. What was
So I
the
found out.
happenings?
So the reason Ava's scared of cats is because she had a pet bird that was mauled, like absolutely murdered by cats.
That's a very
Apparently.
valid reason not to like them.
Yeah, and apparently they were all wrote by the maid, and the maid seemed to have a
Hmm.
good relationship with Ava, but not the master. The
Yeah.
master hit Ava once, apparently.
Oh,
Yeah.
we don't enjoy that in this household. If they were still
No,
alive,
I would
they
kill
wouldn't
them
be.
myself. I would do it personally, as I want to with many people at this moment, mainly Celine. Mainly Celine.
We're making actually me and Cloudy found a strange moon-shaped building a while
Oh,
ago. I'm assuming it has to do with Selene simply because there was obsidian ring around it, which looked like a summoning circle, but that might be a thing to check out in the future.
Celine, Moon.
Moon, I mean, they're linked.
Yeah. I would happily march to that door if I have to. Just saying, I'm
I'll
not.
see if we can remember
I
where it's
don't wanna.
located.
I don't want to kill Cloudy. I want to have a really stern talking with her
I
and question
am,
her why she didn't question about the drink.
Pearl, I'm hoping beyond hope that she was just too naive to consider someone would have ill intent. Because if
A lot.
not, I
I
don't
am
know if I'll
hoping
be
that
able
too.
to be around her anymore. I love
Mhm.
her, but my free will was taken from me because of that.
I'm sorry, no one should go through that.
I you I can't stress how lucky I am that it's not affecting me anymore. The reason those things are banned is because when someone's put under the influence, there's no known cure. Nothing
Yeah.
that fully works. They can keep drinking potion upon potion and try and dull the effects, but eventually it will overtake them again. And there's nothing. I don't feel it anymore.
So, are we gonna need more antidotes
No,
for
that's what I mean. I don't feel it anything. The influence is gone.
how though? Is it because
That's
is it because you're a fair?
That's the simplest explanation. It gets rather complex, but be all and end all, Fae have certain immunities to different magical things. I've tried to expose myself to a variety of magical ailments so that they don't affect me as much. Love potions not being one of them, but I guess
Now we
theoretically
know.
it could help. But I broke out of it.
Yeah,
I do think.
which I'm glad.
I think they gave me two. I think one of them was Celine's and one of them was their own. Because I had a
Okay.
moment of clarity after the masquerade happened. I remember
Yeah.
being angry and my head was pounding and I kept thinking about how pretty she was, but I was still angry because I had part of my senses. And then before we went on our date, they gave me something else and it wasn't as strong, but it brought back the full effects of it.
Yeah.
And then coincidentally they started talking about Celine and Karma and taking over the valley.
I'm sorry. I beg your fucking pardon.
Yeah, they took me to an island for a date, and then they started talking about how pretty I was, and then they
It's very
said
true, though.
that. Shut up.
No.
Stop it! You're gonna make me blush. But they said that with our powers combined, we could take over the valley. That the valley needed a ruler, to stop people from breaking the rules.
Like her, like them, sorry. Like, I'm sorry. What a hypocrite. I am. Oh, they. I'm so
But
mad right now.
I don't think we have to worry about Panky too much. It's more Celine I'm worried about.
Yeah, I'm.
Celine.
How does one fight a deity? May I ask?
Well, that's the thing. Celine is different than Karma. They're not a god or a demon. As far as I'm aware, they're a shapeshifter, but it gets a bit more.
So,
I
I
mean,
can just
I
match
think
that
out
they're
of.
not right.
I think they could be the most killable, but I also don't think they are killable. Confrontable. I'm
But
sure
what?
they'll have words with Panky, because I can't
Oh,
imagine them giving them a love potion without making some deal. That, and they do own 69% of Panky's soul. So,
What?
yeah,
I'm gonna have words with Panky, I'm gonna have words with Claudia, and I'm gonna have
I've
really maybe a sword involved with Celine, potentially.
I was rather concerned when Panky was talking about Celine being their patron. Do you know anything about patrons?
Not really. You're literally the only one that's introduced me to magic and the fact I might actually be able to use said magic.
I did want to talk to you about that, but we can save that conversation for another day.
Yeah,
More or less, witches can stand on their own. They learn magic through books and teach. Oh, Muffin!
oh, we got muffins and no.
It's just as sweet as you.
No, that's why I gave you the sweet berry one, because it's like you.
No, you're sweet. You're precious. But a witch can enhance their magical ability more so than just reading and learning or gaining artifacts by making a pact with a being of higher power, or aka a patron, because it could be anything. It could be like any divine being or demonic being, or just there's multiple instances of it just being random creatures or eldritch abominations. It's complicated.
Oh, yeah, I'm already picking that up.
Yeah, but basically,
Note to self: do not have a patron like Celine.
Yeah, a patron.
Taking mental
I mean,
notes.
they're not all evil. Some of them are benevolent. Some of them are kind. Others have more selfish reasons. But the be all and end all is it's a mutually beneficial relationship between the witch and their patron, which provides the witch with more power and the patron usually access to this world, or sometimes they'll want something else depending on the circumstance, but it really depends. Obviously, Celine's caveat for their relationship was their soul, and I wouldn't put it past them to try and get the other numbers 39%.
31.
30
They have 69, don't they?
Yes, 31. That
Yeah,
would be it.
31.
31. Maths isn't my strong suit. It's magic.
That is
31% of
solid.
Panky's soul. I wouldn't put it past Celine to try and get a hold of the rest of it.
How would one how do you think Celine would do that?
Well, it depends what the Panky mentioned to me that their relationship with Celine was that Celine got 69% of their soul, and in exchange, Panky got an unlimited supply of skeleton heads to use as decoration.
I'm gonna use that their priority straight.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. That was all they wanted from that deal.
They could have asked for anything.
They, within reason, they could have asked for anything. This is a
I would ask
day
for a
age-
way home.
But yeah, I can't imagine the love potion was given as a part of that agreement, so there must have been something else, in which case Celine probably won't be happy that I broke out of the potion's effects, and Panky's less so. They are rather infatuated with me, I don't feel like really sums it up. I can't really imagine why. I mean, I'm me.
You're pretty amazing. You're a good friend. Like,
Thank you, that means so much, oh my god.
you've been, I'm not being funny, you're the one who's tried to help me get home.
Yeah. And
You're the one who's not judged me for... No, you're funny, you literally heard I was a shulker, and I was like, you were more intrigued that I was a shulker.
I mean, yeah, I'm still working on getting those end books in, because I have a feeling they're wildly inaccurate.
I honestly thought people would be more scared than anything. So, I'm glad you weren't scared.
I mean, yeah, I don't have any reason to fear you. Shulker or any other creature, I mean, so long as a love potion isn't involved, I can handle myself rather well.
I mean, I'm always there. You have my sword at all times.
Thank you. I will admit to feeling rather stupid for drinking it in the first place.
You thought they were your friend.
Yes, but usually I'd be able to sense the magic on it, but I've been distracted.
This is Celine, though.
Even still, I can sense when Celine pops up places. I would have been able to sense the potion if I had just been paying more attention. I guess I was a bit overwhelmed.
Jay, you've been doing a lot of things lately. It's okay to miss stuff.
I know, but if it's something that important...
It was important, but look, you're safe now. You went through it so much. I'm so sorry that you went through it. Yeah, but now I might have to kill a day or two, which I'm not against, just saying.
We can think about Celine another time.
Yeah, definitely.
We have a lot to work on.
There's a lot going on. I got words with Bag Boy at some point. Like, that man. Yeah. I don't know if to call my brother Apollo or Bag Boy. I don't know anymore.
I will admit to being rather suspicious of them before learning their name. I just don't trust people who I don't know the name of.
Yeah, no, that's valid. The only people I trusted even a little bit before, like, I came to Mythrill were the two people that, in a sense, like, saved me.
Do you know anything about what are their names? Monet and Bagel?
I don't know. I think someone's outside or something. Yeah, I spoke to both of them. I wouldn't go near Bagel if I was you.
Why?
Bagel is an Enderman.
Are they bad? I don't know end culture things. Explain, please.
Well, so Enderman, they're typically like stuck up and like they're more like we're better than everybody. My assumption is that
it's like a hierarchy thing.
Because people think they're a descendant of the Ender Dragon, they're better than everyone else. Type thing.
I get that. In the Fey realm, if you're a part, so there's a lot of courts in the Fey realm. There's a lot of courts in the Fey realm, but if you're a part of the seasonal courts, summer, spring, fall, and winter, those are the high courts, and they have a bit of superiority complex because they were the original four.
Yeah. So it's not the reason I dislike Bagel. Uh,
Ah.
Bagel is they're a prankster. They chose to leave the end. I'm like, why would you leave? Apparently it's a little bit boring in their opinion. Oh my, like, shut up. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so you know how I ended up in this lovely little world? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, Apollo told me I wasn't. I kind of guessed I wasn't here by choice,
Yeah.
but he confirmed that I was basically kicked out. They wanted instead of killing me, they just kind of removed me from the whole world that I was used to.
So they found out you were an elf,
Part elf.
and they just decided to. I mean, that's better than you being dead. I'd much rather you alive.
I that's the thing, but my parents are dead, and I think it might have been because of me.
You can't.
Uh, like the thing is, they kept Apollo there. Apollo left on his own free will. My friends, they
Well,
apparently my friends didn't do anything. My partner's the one who sold me out, so you know it's fine. Everything's
that.
fine.
Hey, it's okay for it to not be fine. That's a lot to go through, and I'm sure it's not your fault. I mean, I don't know how the end works, but you mentioned your brother was a scholar. If he knew something, they didn't want leaving the end, and that makes sense why they wouldn't let
Like, yeah,
that
I get
happen.
that. I guess they'd probably assume that I'd probably try to come back with potentially like an with other elves and that or something. So they had kind of like a leverage over me a little bit.
Yeah.
But I just like the fact he's like now you now you've confirmed that he is my brother.
Mm-hmm.
I'm now just a bit more because he said the portal was open after I was removed.
Mm.
He could have come here at any time he wanted. He could have come to this world, but I don't think he did.
You don't know the full reasonings. You have a lot to talk about, I feel.
I don't think I want to talk to him anymore. I
I feel like it would be a good idea for you to. He's your family. And, like, he's here now.
mean, yeah, he is.
He's here now, and sure, he broke your promise and went away, but I'm sure there's just as much going on in his mind as there is going on in yours. And
I
instead
know,
of
it's why
stewing in this misery, you should have a conversation with him. And if
it's
you
why I've like not kicked him out yet, to be honest.
if you need support or just if he gets annoying and you just want to prank him, I can just make him throw up toads for an evening. Like that could be kind of funny.
Can you teach me that, please?
Oh, definitely. It's a pretty simple spell.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, so Bagel is Pat Enderman. They're a bit
Yes.
they didn't want to tell me, but I kind of guessed it.
Mm.
Simply
They
because they
have
didn't want to
a
tell me.
tail. The Endermans usually
I'm
have tails.
no. I'm
Hmm.
not.
They had like a. It looked like a demon tail, but
Yeah.
that might have just
I,
been
s-
part of their costume.
I don't think it was, but I don't like Virgo. I don't think I'm ever going to speak to Virgo. Honestly, I could
Well,
care less. Monet,
hmm
lovely person. They're friends with Moon. They knew Moon in the past.
yeah, their dresses were similar. Moon seemed a
Yeah,
little bit shifty when I was bringing them up.
yeah,
The Moon's just been a
because
bit shifty in general. I think they're a bit stressed.
well, Moon did like go snoop around people's houses.
Yeah, I was gonna say I felt like their aura lingering in my base, and I was like, what?
Oh, did she go and snoop on your base?
I
Well, I
think so.
literally I heard her in my base. I heard her in the
Good
tavern,
hearing. Yes.
and then I went to Cloudy's to talk to Cloudy, and then she was snooping around there.
I
So
see.
I invited for therapy.
Mm-hmm.
It was just me wanting to go. If she didn't like admit to it, it was me just going. I know you were snooping because I can hear people walk about the tavern,
Yeah.
and
I
I
mean,
know
big
there's been
ears, big
someone.
hearing.
Yeah, there's someone been walking around the whole time, and I'm not happy.
Mm.
'Cause I hate when people walk around the place like I can't hear them. It annoys me. Um,
Yeah.
but
I do want to speak to Moon. I gave them another book on demonology at the Masquerade because and they'd asked for it quite a while ago and I'd neglected to give it to them. But I have been meaning to talk to them. I know they're not... They've been trying to skirt around it, but they don't really like karma, from what I've
no,
gathered.
they hate karma because they believe karma threatens them.
I mean...
Okay, who's now breaking? Can you I don't know who it is, but can you stop breaking my windows, or I'm gonna push you out the window you just broke.
My arrow immediately got picked up when I did it. Let's go outside. I don't know if your brother came back, but like, oh look, it's nighttime.
Why would you not use the door?
I don't know. Oh, you got a new staircase. It's so pretty.
Why? You know what?
Fly, bitch.
Yeah, he can.
I remember seeing him float.
Yeah,
that should have been there should have been another giveaway.
Yeah,
there's several. Yeah, just show. Let's have a breather. Let's have a breather. Show me what you've done down here.
I have a farm now.
That's cute. I love the stairway.
As an Enderman. Yeah, I didn't build it.
Oh.
It wasn't me, and I was focusing on the farm.
Bestie doesn't like Enderman. 1 second. Fuck you! Fuck you! Get away from my friend! Get away from my friend! Fuck you! The Enderman destroyed some of your crops. I think he was kind of rude.
That's a bit rude.
That's a bit rude. I know I killed him, but that's a bit rude.
Yeah, so I've been working on that. Like
setup. I love this. I
yeah,
can frolic in the wheat fields.
You can.
I am trying to distract my brain from sad. Frolic in the carrots.
That's okay.
Yay!
I mean, if you want, we can go talk to Brodiris and see why he's being.
I don't.
Why was he like? Why was he on the ledge of my hat? What at the tavern? Why didn't he just use a door? He just.
I mean, maybe he saw us having a conversation and didn't want to interrupt.
Oh well, he did walk in earlier through the door. I saw him walk in, and then he turned around and left.
See, I saw him on the staircase, and I thought maybe he broke in the window to get in, and I wasn't sure.
If he's broke my window, he better replace it.
I'd assume. I don't. Pumpkin. Pumpkin. You missed two, because I threw them. Oh, I get to eat my muffin now. Sweet muffin.
Yeah.
Yay! I should.
Yeah, there's been there's also like another place that Moon's built near like Sky's house for an occasion. I don't know what occasion it's for.
Oh, Halloween.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry, I forget you. I don't have a pickaxe to pick this up with.
Oh, I can.
I can't. No, thank you.
There you go.
But
I have
how
a
about
spare one.
let's go have a look at it, and I can give you a cultural lesson about the overworld.
Yeah, we can do.
Because I mean, we have something very similar in the Fey realm, but not exactly how mortals celebrate it. So it was a little bit of an easier transition for me. We have, like I said, the seasonal courts are the high fucking skeleton. The seasonal courts are the high courts, and they are the most important in the Fey realm. So we have celebrations in each season for each of them.
Oh yeah.
Usually correlating with the founding phase of each court's birthday.
Yeah, it's just over here, as you can probably see by the pumpkin patch and everything.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing I know, because I have pumpkins.
Yeah. Where are ya?
I'm just at the entrance.
Okay,
There's like a marketplace.
Yeah. So let me give you the rundown on what Halloween is, because it's actually one of my favorite holidays. So basically, it started out as an old tradition that mortals fought by leaving offerings at their door. It would protect them from evil spirits. But as time evolved and understanding of magical creatures did, it's evolved into a children's holiday where everyone dresses up in colourful outfits of various monsters or characters from books or mythology just for the fun of it. And then they go out and they do a thing called trick-or-treating, which is when you dress up and you go to people's houses and you say trick or treat, and then the people at the door will give you like sweets or candy.
So I mean, is that what Cloudy's going to be doing since she's a child?
Yes.
And that? Right.
Yes.
So I'm going to have Cloudy at my tavern door at some point. Okay.
Yeah, we should get some sweets and stuff set up out in like a little bowl. Sometimes people will like actually answer the door. Sometimes people will just leave sweets in a bowl outside for everyone to pick from. But the main fun is the dressing up part. I've got a cute little like fallen angel costume, because it's just cute. I sometimes people will just wear like sort of seasonal things. Pumpkins are a common theming, because they're autumnal. Ghosts. I guess Ava's always in costume. That sounds a bit morbid. That sounds a bit morbid.
No,
now that we know.
Though.
How did she die?
I can't. To be honest, I didn't involve myself much about it.
I'm going to assume something to do with either water or flames. Water because it was near the harbour. Flames because some of the
mansion burned down.
Ah, yeah, that's. I was gonna say when I rebuilt it, some of the like the quartz on the walls, some of the rubble of it was so charred it was pure black.
Oh,
I had to like magically identify it as quartz.
Do you know the tower that said "Don't go up the stairs"?
Oh yeah, I didn't finish reconstructing that.
Yeah, they went up there, and that's where they found a note. That's what.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a lot of Mythrill. Oh, that's a flying person.
Hello?
I don't know who that was. It's too dark to see. It's raining.
Even with my elevator, I didn't even pay attention, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I might have to join in on the holiday.
I think you should. If you need an outfit, I can definitely get you something. You know how much I love making clothes. I remembered I'm still in my masquerade dress.
That's okay.
But yeah, people will dress up as. It's quite funny actually. People will dress up as some of the more. It's not quite monstrous. Some of the more classically feared magical creatures over the years.
Do you think I could get Apollo to dress up?
If you don't, I will magic an outfit onto him.
I want to get a...
But common outfits are witches, because basically
I
anything
guess Hank
humans...
is in outfit then.
True. Anything that mortals, like humans used to fear are common outfits, because it is a human holiday, but it's kind of been subsumed into a lot of other cultures now. So like I said, witches, vampires, zombies, ghosts, demons sometimes. Like I'm doing a fallen angel, which is kind of demon adjacent. Yeah, demons. Yes. Some people will go like the opposite end. Like there's a thing of people dressing up as nurses. I don't quite understand that. I guess medical professionals are kind of scary. Oh, cookies.
Yeah.
Oh, you made the Enderman ones again.
Yeah.
Isn't that kind of ironic?
Yeah.
Oh.
Tis now.
Maybe I can get you some purple frosting and you can make some shulker box ones.
Oh, that'll be cute.
I'll try and do that. I'll try and find some purple frosting for you.
Yeah, it's been taking my mind off stuff. It's just
baking,
the farming, the baking, just the tavern as a whole.
Oh wait, there's another thing that they do. I don't know if Moon has any. Wait. Like this one. The pumpkin has a face, and then you carve it with like knives and some tools, and you put a candle in it, and it glows. And people will decorate their doors with them.
We're gonna have to get some.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to make you some pumpkins for that.
Yeah, they're really, really fun. But yeah, there's a lot of different costumes people dress up as. Sometimes people will just put on something kind of spooky themed, so they'll just kind of go with like orange, black, purple, green, those sort of colours. But yeah.
Yeah.
If you want a costume, I can definitely make you one. I would be more than happy to. I need something. Once my hands stop shaking, I need something. They're actually a bit better now.
Then you make the costume if you like, if it will help.
Yeah, I'd love to make a costume. What
and I will always
like?
appreciate
what would you like?
So
Yeah?
I don't think Karma has many friends.
No, they don't.
I know when I show like someone like appreciates what she does. Cause like I
You want to dress
think
up like
even though
Karma?
stop. So
I'm sorry, that's just adorable.
I just kind of want to 'cause she tried like I know she taught me a riddle and everything, but she helped me, you know, like try to get like I don't know if I want to go home anymore, but like she tried.
I
She's tried.
mean, if Apollo got that book from someone called Kay, maybe it wasn't a coincidence who she gave it to.
That's the thing. That's what I was thinking anyway, because I don't think Karma does things by accident anyway.
She is
She
definitely a mysterious force, but you're right. I think, honestly, I would kill to see her reaction to you wearing her outfit for Halloween. I'll definitely make you that. I haven't made a kimono before. That'll be fun.
I appreciate that.
No problem. No problem.
And like, I see her like it's like 'cause I see her as a friend. At the same time, it sounds about like she is powerful just in general, but she's powerful because she has knowledge of us all.
Mm,
And I kind of want to learn stuff. And it's not why I'm her friend, because
yeah.
everyone deserves a friend. Like,
Yeah.
I know what it's like to be alone as
Karma
well.
is very complicated. I can tell you that.
Yeah. And I'm sure if someone showed her appreciation or
Yeah.
just simply was nice to her, because I just want to talk to her.
I think
Like,
I'll get some things, and hopefully I can teach you how to summon her on your own.
really?
Yeah, I mean, I will admit, it's not an easy ritual to do. We'll need some space for a circle. But I can
definitely have, I definitely have
yeah,
space for that.
and I can probably make you something to lessen the toll it will take on you magically, let's say.
Yeah.
I can get something to help with that, but I can definitely teach you a few basic spells and
Yeah.
just
We'll
to
have
get
to
your
do
magic
that.
rolling. Yeah.
I ain't really, I know bits and pieces about magic, but it was,
Yeah.
I think my mother mainly taught Apollo due to
Yeah. I mean, all
it was
magic
Apollo
comes from
after
the
all.
soul. And like I said, your souls are similar.
Yeah.
You obviously have the
Wish
potential.
I had been taught though. I guess
It's
that's what
never
you
too
get when
late
you're
to
not the.
learn. I mean, what else are you going to do with immortality?
That honestly, I feel that.
Oh, trust me. I've been around for God knows how
A
long
hot
at this
minute.
point. Is it sad that the only estimate I have for my age is I'm younger than the harbour? Like the original harbour?
A little bit. Do you have? When's your birthday?
It's in springtime, near the end of the month.
Well, we can celebrate your birthday.
I've never had a birthday party before.
Well, now you will, because I'm gonna celebrate with you.
That will be rather interesting. Fays don't usually have parties, aside from when they're
screw the
first born.
face. Apart from
No,
you.
no, no.
You're
So
amazing.
Fays aren't born very often, so it's a big deal when one of them is. And so they'll
Rightfully
have
so,
one.
especially you. You're amazing.
They'll have one massive grand celebration with everyone in the court, and even sometimes, depending on how influential the court is, they'll have other nobility from outside of the court to celebrate the babe's birth. And they'll go on for days. They're very extravagant parties. I never got one.
Well, now you will, because I'm gonna give you a birthday.
Really?
You get a party.
You go into that much effort just for me?
Obviously. You're my family.
I've never had
Kind
a
of stuck with
family
me
before.
now. Well, now you technically have Apollo as well, but now you have me.
I mean, does he like books?
Jay, he's a scholar. He's an absolute nerd.
Good.
He loves his books.
I want to start a book club.
Oh. He'll love that. I'm not.
He has no choice. If he's nice like you, he has no choice.
Oh, I've not. Honest. Last time growing up with him, he was lovely. And that, but 10 years changes. I don't know anymore, really.
I was
It's
about to
kind of
say
a
I
little
hope you
thing.
don't mind the rain, then I remembered Savannah's over here, so there's no rain.
No, there's no rain, gladly.
I like the rain. It's nice.
It's the one that like we didn't have it. It was very cold in the end. So it's like the rain's different. It's very new.
Yeah.
It's very nice. You get a splash like in the water. It goes
Yeah,
and
like
it
the
just gets everywhere.
puddles.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's strange that there's never any rain in the harbour. I wonder if there's any, like, magic I can do to fix that. I'll have to look into it.
Who knows?
Yeah, it's just, it feels
I
odd.
mean, you're pretty amazing, so I think
I mean, I can't get over it. Like, it's just so stupid that, like, I don't know. They were bragging about this tiny little island that they made, and saying
I'm
how
afraid
it
you
took
you
them.
brought the harbour up on here.
They said it to put them out of the commission for what, 2 days? I built that entire thing from the ground up, and I didn't break a sweat.
You just built better.
And they were talking about taking over the harbour. They couldn't take over the harbour. Not even with me, like, even if
would
I
they
wasn't here.
I'm sorry, but what would they do? Like, in my defense,
I
like
think they want to be ruler. I don't know how that would quite work, but we... Aside
I
from
don't
the
like.
gods, I mean, from the books, the gods used to rule over this place. They don't...
Yeah,
They have influence, but they don't really do that anymore. So...
that's true. It's true.
And I told Panky about what happened to Tofu. I told Panky about what happened to Tofu.
Man's got smite. Yeah, Moon's the one who told me. Like, I heard about it, but Moon told me.
Yeah,
they were, like,
Moon
friends.
started coming to me after that event happened.
I think that's like that. Yeah, it was like my first therapy session with her was. It was kind of about It was kind of about Tofu, mainly about her mother, but
Sorry.
No, I just.
I felt a presence and I was like, oh.
No, I can hear him walking.
Yeah.
Fine.
It's okay. It's okay. We're just having a peruse.
He
I
just keeps avoiding me, and
I
it just
think I
annoys
sent all
me.
my money back. So yeah, I sent all my money back up there.
That's good.
Yeah, don't ignore the ears. They're for Halloween. The costume.
Yeah.
People can't have ears like us normally.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say it's sad, but like they're kind of hard sometimes. They're really long. Makes hats difficult.
Yeah, we now have this shot that me and technically Cloudy run.
Oh,
But-
you're nice. Yeah, it's been a. I've like
It's
I said,
okay.
I've been distracted.
That's okay. We all get distracted at times.
Yeah, just
I mean,
a lot going on
good
in my
news,
brain.
the therapy office is right next door.
Hey, perfect. I'm
We also have.
fine. I don't need therapy. I'm fine.
Yeah, I keep telling myself the same thing.
Hell,
But the thing is, there's no therapist for me because I am the therapist.
not anymore. How are you feeling?
Oh, you're in my chair.
Yes, I'm the therapist now. How are you feeling?
Well, you see, my parents are dead. I found out my brother's the mysterious man with a bag on his head. And he just keeps ignoring me.
Cope.
That's what
I was trying to
myself.
open the thing and run out, but it didn't work. What I actually mean is your feelings are valid and take your time to process them and everything will be okay.
I
Just
don't
think
know
about
if I want to process them anymore.
No, you need to process your emotions because otherwise
I would try.
you don't have... You gotta process your emotions. I believe in you.
Yeah. It's just 10 years after thinking someone's dead. Look, like I assumed he was dead. I assumed he was dead.
If people go missing, do you just assume they're dead? Did you
Yeah,
assume I was dead?
Yeah, I did. I was like,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
it's fine. It's just
Hey, rest assured, it will take more than Panky to take me out.
I know that now, but it's one of those things. If I assume people's dead, well, only better can happen if they're
I
not
mean,
dead.
that's very true. It's a bit morbid, but you're very
Sure,
correct.
I was a warrior. I was basically in battle most of the time. So
True.
people died around me a lot.
Yeah, battles, oof.
So
Well, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
yeah.
Sorry, I'm just trying to distract myself. Is there... anything?
We're both trying to distract ourselves at this
is
rate.
there anything you would like to do?
I mean, is that it? Instead of looking at your beautiful face, I don't know.
Because I cannot think of anything else to do.
I mean, I need to do my farm type thing. I
I'll
like
help with your farm. Are we doing
it's
are
a
we doing
lot.
a cut? Lights, camera, action. Oh.
Watch
There's
out, the
monsters. There's
It's okay.
bitches. Oh, there's so many creepers
There's-
up here. Just run.
Yeah, it's Creeper Nation.
I'm a creeper. I'm a creeper.
I got rid of some of them.
Yeah. Also, thank you for just being so nice and helping me so much. I really appreciate you.
Well, when I got here, the first time I arrived in this world, I was almost dying, and 2 people helped me. So, without kindness, there's only darkness. So,
Yeah,
I appreciate you.
I'll do anything I can to help you, pal. You are my family, and honestly, the only family I have ever had. And I appreciate you so much for looking for me, for being there for me when I was in a right state.
I will always look for you. I will always look for you, no matter what. And if I have to, I will scrape and go through everyone's house. I will literally take out Celine if I had to.
Well, it makes you feel better. You're my favorite moon-named person.
I'm glad, because it means I'm above Celine.
Definitely.
Imagine
definitely.
loser.
Loser, L plus ratio.
We have potatoes. I love potatoes.
Oh my god, we love potatoes.
They're like my favorite, like some of my favorite things because we don't have them in the end. So.
You have a lot in the end. Is it just chorus fruit? That's the only food in the end I know of.
Oh, I love chorus fruit. It's my favorite fruit from there.
Oh, yo, I think I have some in the chest somewhere, actually.
I have some like on display because it reminds me of
I grew some to study it because I was like, what the fuck is this?
It makes you teleport randomly. It's very fun. It's really so.
It is. It's very cool.
So it you know, okay, good old what a person they were. He used to use chorus fruit to mess about a lot.
Oh, like for pranks.
Yeah, that's why Bagel reminds me of him.
Oh, are they a little prankster?
Yeah, he's.
Sorry.
Bagel is, Loki was. To be honest, I don't know what happened to. I know what has happened to Loki since I've been gone.
We've gone a bit calmer a little bit.
I honestly could care less now. Like I say that he still means a lot to me. Like she. I loved it, so kind of hard to be like.
It's hard to stop thinking about somebody who you once cared about, even after they betrayed you. You still care about them, even though they did the worst thing possible. But you still love them. And
I almost got killed. My favorite person almost got me killed. What a person.
Well, you don't have to worry about them here, at the very least.
Yeah, I will say I do hope Apollo gave him.
Oh, I'm sure he gave him a piece of his mind.
Yeah.
If I was there, I'd give him a piece of my fist.
I'm assuming Apollo did, because Apollo is like me in that sense.
Wait, look at me. This is me to Loki. Your head is mine.
Like, I hate them, but I have good memories with them.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's okay to still cherish the memories, even if it ended up not being what you wanted.
Worst thing is, we were all friends before me and Loki were in a relationship. They were good friends with Apollo as well.
Mm.
And I guess that's what the shittiest thing is.
Yeah, makes it hurt worse. But yeah, I can't really say much to that. But you have a nice life here, at least.
I do. I don't
And I
think
know
I'm
you
gonna
have
be
trouble
leaving.
with your brother right now, but I'm sure you'll both work it out. I'm sure you're both just in the same predicament of not really knowing how to start things off. I mean, you've been away from each other for so long, there's so much to catch up on, and so much you want to say to each other, and it's difficult knowing where to start or how to do it. And I'm sure you'll get there.
Honestly, I just want a hug from him. It's all I want right now. I just want to be told that he's not going to leave.
Well, I'm not your brother, but I will give you a hug. And I will
I
tell you
appreciate
that
that.
unless someone kidnaps me again, I won't leave.
I appreciate that. And if anyone kidnaps you, I will hunt
I
them
mean,
down
we know
again.
who the prime suspect is. We should
Yeah.
really talk to Claudia at some point.
Yeah.
Also, I have so many carrots on me. Please help.
I have my shulker box.
Please help
I
me. I'm being overrun by carrot.
have purple pockets.
You have little pockets. There you
Yeah.
go.
See,
Yeah.
I don't see. In the end, you'd normally kill shulkers to make them, but I know that from the end, so I don't
No.
mind using them. So I know no
Yeah.
one's
I
died.
mean,
So it's comforting. I know no
that's
one's
rather
died.
morbid. That the typical way of making them is with the flesh of. Ah.
Yeah, it's not too bad sometimes because like
Mythrill one
they
today,
not.
fellas. Who needs the original recipe when we can get the off-brand ones and they're cruelty-free?
Yeah, normally it kind of happens like when they naturally pass away type thing, which is not
Okay,
bad.
that's better.
They don't not, like to be honest, unless they're like the murderer, they don't actually go killing shulkers.
Mm,
That used to that happened years ago though.
yeah. Still not that nice though, is it?
No, because like you could be related to the shulker you're using, so
Oh no.
that could be it's kind of like seen as kind of like a good like it's kind of like a family history thing. The more shulkers
Carrying
passed on,
around the box of your grandfather's head.
it's a bit no, I know it's a bit messed up, but it's kind of
Mm.
it's to remember your family history though as well.
I mean, I get it from that perspective. Doesn't stop it from being morbid though.
No, it's a bit weird. Trust me, I hated using them.
Well,
I would
don't have to
I
worry about
never
it here.
could I couldn't use them to be honest because I was always like moving about way too much.
Yeah.
So I had to like move lightly with stuff being a dim over the edge and like stuff like that.
That, warrior class, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Ah, I see, I see.
I was the youngest one of them.
Aww. And the
Yeah,
prettiest, I'm
don't
sure.
Hestia was pretty. She was nice.
Is it just a
Shh.
thing with end creatures and having mythology-based names?
Pardon?
Oh, you don't know what mythology is.
I know what mythology is, but I didn't know they were the names were based off mythology.
Yeah, all of the, well, Artemis, Apollo, Loki, Hestia, all of those names, at least in the overworld, they're revered by, a dead culture's, pantheon of gods.
Oh, that's interesting.
So it's class of mythology now because they're not actively worshipped by most people, but
Yeah.
Artemis was the goddess of the moon and the hunt. Her brother Apollo was the god of the sun and the arts, music, poetry, that sort of thing, which is quite
Oh,
fitting for the two of you.
the irony of his name.
Yes. Hestia was the goddess of the hearthfire, which basically is like fire you'd put in a home to keep it warm in the winter, not violent fire.
No, that makes sense for her. She was obviously she was older than me. She's the one I had a memory a bit ago.
Yeah.
She was the one that helped me get out, warned me about.
Oh, that's nice of her.
but I don't know what's happened to her. I do hope she's alive because she's not an elf. So I mean, I have
I
high
mean,
hopes.
she most likely will be.
Yeah.
We can only hope. What's more interesting, actually, is so Artemis, Apollo, and Hestia are all a part of the same pantheon of gods, the Greek pantheon. Hestia, they had like the higher gods in the Greek pantheon with the 12 Olympians. Hestia
Oh
was the
yeah.
12th, but she stepped down to allow the young Dionysus to take her place. He was the god of parties and wine and revelry, madness, a lot of
I
things.
would not want to know that one.
Yeah. I
I would
mean, it was
never want to know.
pretty interesting from a mythological standpoint, but overall, just kind of a party guy. Um,
Yeah.
Loki, however, was a part of a different mythology, Norse. He was a trickster god, sometimes linked with fire, but that is kind of an inaccurate assimilation. He was
Yeah.
mainly just very smart, very tricksy. The person that the Aesir, who were the high gods of the Norse mythology pantheon, got to handle their dirty work.
You know what? It's very lucky that. It's very lucky.
It's rather funny.
Yeah. It's
Please don't use other
scarily
symbols in my
accurate
chat,
to him.
please. We don't enjoy
Like
that. Please speak in English.
that's I'm not that's scary how
It's interesting how concepts from outside the end seem to relate so much to the people within it.
yeah.
I mean, I'd love to say it's a coincidence, but I don't know. Maybe it's
Who
just a bit
knows?
of the overworld culture that leaked into the end before it was closed off.
I don't think so.
Hmm.
That's the thing. It's my
Well,
mother. She taught us a lot of things about the overworld.
oh.
Mythology was not one of them. We had our own mythology in that,
Oh,
which
that's interesting.
which is um which is kind of perfect for bringing up conversation of overworld mythology.
Yeah.
And my mother's been alive for a while. She is immortal as well. So I
Mm-hmm.
mean, she has been alive for a while. But who knows? Or it could be do something with the end, the
Maybe.
overworld in the end, I guess.
I mean, the mythology of the overworld had to have come from somewhere. The names didn't come out of thin air. They were all worshipped in some capacity by humans at one point, so
But
maybe they got it
yeah,
from end creatures who visited,
actually.
or we could go on forever theorizing about what way round it went, to be honest, but
Yeah, what about because Artemis is only part of my name.
oh, Hermes? That's right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hermes is actually rather interesting, especially considering your brother's name is Apollo, because Hermes' original myth has to do with him.
Oh.
Basically, the king god in the Greek pantheon was this guy Zeus, massive asshole. Everyone didn't like him. But most of the 12 Olympians were either his siblings or his children. Apollo and Artemis were his kids, and Hermes was another one of his sons. Hermes wanted to get attention from the 12 Olympians, or what? He wanted to get attention from the Olympians. He wanted to get him and his mother a place among them instead of living in a cave. So, in order to get Zeus's attention, he stole Apollo's sacred cow. Actually used magic to turn the cow's hoofs backwards, so it would be impossible to figure out where he was going, and brought him to his
Wow.
home. And when Apollo found him, he dragged him back over to Zeus in the Olympus, which was their god's home in the sky. And on the way, Hermes charmed Apollo by playing the lyre, or like a fancy harp. And Apollo promised
Yeah.
to get Hermes a place among the 12 Olympians and respect for him and his mother, which he did. He became one of the 12 Olympians, a messenger of the gods, and a god of quite a many things. Messages, healings, sports, so many things.
That's really interesting because with I got along with my mother, but she kind of always preferred Apollo a lot more because he was he was a scholar. He was always a smart sibling. He was always doing what they pleased. He always pleased the family.
Yeah.
I, as you can guess, did not. Um,
She wasn't a
my
fan of you
father.
being a warrior then.
No, she hated the fact.
Oh.
It was one of the things I remember is because we had an argument about it, and
Mm.
I, I did say something I didn't mean, but it was true. Like she was pointing out that I could die from being a warrior,
Mm.
and I pointed out I could die from being an elf.
Yeah.
Not my fault. I didn't choose to be an elf,
I
but
mean, mm. At the end of the day, it wasn't fighting in battles like what you sent here. I guess you won that
ironically not.
argument,
Yep.
despite how
From
morbid
what?
it was.
Yeah, yeah, you can really tell that me and my mother, she was not a fan of me. If
Well, I am one to
I could
understand
make
issues
her
of a mother.
proud, I would try to make her proud, but I don't think there's anything that can do.
Making people
She,
proud who don't have your best interest at heart isn't usually worth it. I have a lot of experience with that.
I I have experience with it to an extent because it's all I tried to do.
Mm.
I tried to get my my father was fine with me being a warrior. He always kind of knew. I think they both knew. Um, they just my father was just more accepting of it than my mother. But I guess it's what you get when your parents have ideologies set up for you and you don't follow them, but your brother does.
I understand that. But it's your own life, and you get to do with it as you please.
That's where I'm lost because now I have no one to please, and I think it's kind of just what do I do type thing.
Well, you live for yourself and for the people around you. The friendships that you hopefully make here, and hopefully nothing bad will happen. With how things are
But
going, though, I feel like there's trouble on the horizon.
yeah, especially with that there's that obviously that cipher from that person, that arrow. And
Oh,
they were like they were trying to
yeah.
make things different this time. I don't like the sound of it.
Not Panky, Cloudy took quite an interest in that. When we eventually speak to them, we should probably bring that up as well.
Yeah.
I I care about Cloudy. I I hope that they didn't know what they were doing with that
I don't
potion.
think Cloudy is as much as I love Cloudy. Cloudy's a bit naive, so
She needs to learn not to be. In this
I
world
think
of demons and mythical creatures, the worst thing you can do is trust everyone you come across.
that's where I am really well in what I do. I trust no one. When I got here, I trust none of you. I'm not gonna say I stayed in that. I was in that
You hid in your
mountain.
cave for quite a long time.
I was there for 5 years. To be honest, in those 5 years, I was traveling in that, but like, it wasn't until there was like a lot of you. I was like, I guess I kind of learned from a previous journey that I kind of had to interact with people to find out stuff. That and
Yeah.
I just remembered Apollo a lot because he was always a scholar, and to get information, he had to speak to people. Kind of was his job as well, but still. I guess the reason he wasn't kicked out is that he had something that they didn't want getting out.
Yeah,
Because who
very true.
knows? It wasn't politicians. I'm not a fan of.
Ugh, politics, it ruins everything.
They
Trust
really
me,
are.
that's all that happens in the fake, or it's all politics this, impressions
Yeah.
that, nobility this, da, 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 da. It's so boring.
No,
Though
I
you know
feel that.
shit's gone to hell when the fake court goes to war. You know something went wrong then. Because they're politics above
Yeah.
everything. And if that fails, oh Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You
The
have not
the
seen
end
the
went to
movies.
war
Okay.
once in my lifetime,
Oh.
kind of.
What was it about, if you don't mind me
It
asking?
was the elves and the shulks.
Ah.
It was like they kind of brought up some in it like a thing that happened years ago again type thing. When a shulk and an elf fell in love, where they both died eventually. Because they want to be together, but their parents wouldn't let them. Because
Why is everything that happens in the end just a book?
what do you mean?
A famous story from a human man. It's a story called Romeo and Juliet about two people of rival houses and nobility falling in love and dying together because they couldn't be together, basically.
That's interesting.
Maybe I'm just pulling at straws, but it's quite
No,
interesting, the
it's
parallels.
it's
I'm a book
scary a
nerd.
bit. No, that's valid. I'm used to book nerds a little bit.
It's very fun, it's very fun. We're doing the law, so I'm
But
not talking to chat a lot, I'm sorry.
yeah, so like they fell in love years ago, and it was kind of brought back up. I can't remember why, to be honest. I don't remember there being a reason, but it was brought back up. I think
Yeah.
they kind of found out probably that there was elves among people, and due to obviously that situation, they didn't want it to happen again. Obviously, my father's a short member was an elf.
Yeah.
The exact same situation had already happened and been fine, but they didn't know that.
It just... If that was the eventuality they were afraid of, and then it happened and nothing bad came of it, why were they so upset? Were they fearmongers? Was that it?
That's the thing I don't know. I don't know if they were scared of what, because like end creatures, the only thing that end creature kind of had any intertwined with or relationships with were humans. That's fun.
We love that. Oh no!
Did everyone get kicked?
Did you also get kicked?
Yeah, that's why I was like, that's fun. 'Cause I didn't know you.
Wait.
The servers, I
No, oh, it got... Someone restarted it. I
Who
think it
restarted?
crashed.
Oh, that's fun. Oh,
It crashed.
I mean,
Well-
we could go.
Hi, chat.
Hi, chatters.
Oh, we were doing so well. We've been doing love for like 1.5 hours. I'm impressed. And now this. Okay, it's back up.
So,
I don't know what happened. Did it just like crash, or did someone else
I was just-
restart it?
Cassian's saying L. Cassian's just gone LSMH, even though it happened to me also. Oh, okay.
Why did that happen? Oh my goodness.
I don't know. Okay, continue. Oh,
Yes.
crazy.
Sorry,
Cassian-
sorry, my brain just broke for a second. What were you saying?
My brain's, it's gone.
Oh, it's gone. It's fine. It's
Yeah,
fine.
hold up. Why was
We
that?
were talking about
Oh,
how your parents and how the
yeah,
shulker
so
and
the only
elf...
relationship like end creatures had with any other species was humans. So they knew how genetics reacted.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing it's like a genetics thing because they didn't know how it would be with others.
But that's
I think something may have happened like thousands of years ago before even like my parents were alive. The ways so they might have something bad might have happened. They wanted to happen again, and my guess it was to do with Shulker and elves because they literally
seems so
it's always
strange.
Shulks and elves that they have wars over, and I want to know why. What is special about them?
I mean,
I mean,
obviously I have
honestly,
more
it
information.
sounds quite dangerous as well. Like now I'm sat thinking about it. I guess like shulks they're very strong creatures. They're very like strong creatures in that, and So I can see why they'd be worried because they're innocent, but they're very good at defending, so they're perfect. Schultz are typically perfect warriors, which is why it's really funny. My father was
Yeah,
not a
yeah.
warrior; he was a musician.
Oh, I
So
see.
he was kind of the oddball of his family, which I'm guessing that's he was okay with
Mm.
me kind of being the oddball.
Yeah. So, one second, quick. Yeah, hello, sorry, we're doing law, so I'm not really talking to chat too much, I do apologise, but also, no, I do not know Russian, please do not speak it, your message will be removed and you will be timed out, thank you, English only chat, please. Sorry about that, spirits got a bit loud.
That's okay. I mean, every so often the power calls get too much for me.
Yeah, I get that. But we were, your father, musician?
Yeah.
That's very cool, I've never got to learn an instrument before, but it's so interesting.
I know violin. That's about it.
Oh.
It's the only thing I allowed myself to learn music-wise. I can sing a little bit, but not. I don't do it. I hum in the.
Yeah,
I sing and hum in the tavern. That's about it.
I enjoy singing quite a lot, but I get quite embarrassed in front of other people. But I never learnt an actual instrument.
Yeah, my brother, I
Didn't have much
believe.
time.
Well, I mean, you can learn whenever. Like you
True,
have
I guess
more time
it's
now.
never really been a priority.
Yeah, I kind of lost my instrument. It was a
Oh,
gift. I kind of got kicked out of my home, so like I lost the instrument that I cared for the most because it was a
honestly, that's
gift
a
from
pretty
my
valid
father.
reason.
Yeah, if I could have anything back, that would be it.
Yeah.
Because it was a gift from it was a combination gift from Loki, my brother, and my father,
That's rather sweet.
for a birthday once. Oh, it was either my birthday or was when I found out I was one of the demons. It was one of the I can't remember which.
May I ask something, actually?
Of course.
So I know what birthdays are. Like I've been to birthday celebrations, but like, is there anything particular you do in the end for birthdays?
Um, sometimes it depends on sometimes who or what creature you are.
Okay.
Like
N seems very
and
speciesist. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, it very is now looking at it. Like after being here for a while, I'm
Yeah,
not
no one
seeing a
really
lot.
cares.
It's why I was really defensive and kind of worried about being a elf, etc.
Yeah.
Um, if you were an Enderman, you kind of got everyone cared about your birthday. Like you had no choice but to kind of show up for theirs.
Hmm.
No one cared about Shulks much because they were just protectors. That's all they were.
Yeah.
Which to me, kind of the more important thing than stupid politicians and stuck-up pricks. But hey ho, everyone to their own.
Well, I suppose it really depends. The last thing people want to do is lose lives in a war that could be prevented through politics. At the same time, sometimes a sword is much more straightforward than the words.
That's what I said to my brother. He was always like, "You can't always use your sword." I'm like, "But what if it solves my problem?" And every time it solved my problems
I
personally.
mean, that does make a lot of sense, but I think it's mainly the you try words first, and if that doesn't work, you resort to the sword.
Well, most people they were actually trying to kill me, so
Okay, in that
yeah,
case,
I
then
didn't have many
definitely
words to
use
say to
use the
them.
sword. See, I can just use
Yeah,
magic, and that means I can use words to hurt people. So I don't have.
that's
I can
true.
just get the middle ground here.
Like they say, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt.
Yeah,
But joke's on you.
joke's on
They
you. I'm gonna
they
sing you a
really
little
got.
lullaby, and you're going to break all your bones in your body.
That sounds like it would definitely hurt.
Oh, it did. You should have seen the guy.
Oh my god.
He did not have a happy day, but it's okay. He tried to put a chain on my neck. It was not fun.
That's a bit rude, in my opinion.
I mean, I said I've not my first time being in a cage.
I know.
Yeah.
It should be your first time. Shouldn't be at all, to be
Hey,
honest, but
well, one thing we can relate on is not everyone is a big fan of Fae. Just like not everyone is a big fan of elves.
yeah. I wish people liked each other more, to be honest.
Demon goddess, I'm dying.
But I guess
Yeah.
we just have to put with it.
Well, at least people in the valley don't seem prejudiced.
They don't seem to care.
They don't really care, and I mean, the most I've gotten is vague confusion from Cloudy. That's just because I think
I
they
love
come from
when she's
human society.
Yeah, I love how confused Cloudy is. It's really funny. It amuses me.
Yeah, when they
I
were
feel
talking
like
about Goggle, is that what the thing they were talking about? I don't know what
Google,
Goggle
Google, I
is.
think.
Google.
Google, that's what they called it.
Okay, I don't. I've heard of it, but I haven't. It's one of the technical things. Yeah. One of the technology.
Yeah, technology. Oh, I have. That's not good.
Do, 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 do.
But
Yeah.
I appreciate helping me because it takes a lot to tend to the.
Yeah, this is very big. I apologize. For a bit, I got so caught up in the conversation, I wasn't doing much.
Oh, no, that's okay. I'm
I'm too
to.
used to using magic to do all of my things that I tend to forget I need to be hands-on sometimes.
That's okay. I feel like sometimes it's nice just do things in a sense. I say in quote the normal way
Yeah.
because
Gives me more to
then
do. I mean, I have a magic setup for my sugarcane, but it's nice to just watch it grow and knock it down.
yeah, I've I've always been a fighter, so I've never really been used to actually doing farming.
Hmm. Yeah, farming not so much. I've lived off the land a lot though.
Yeah,
I've learned a lot about what berries are safe to consume in the wild and what
I mean that's very
foliage
useful.
can be used, best ways to start a fire, that sort of thing. The Feywild
Yeah,
is a pretty interesting place to survive in when you're outside of a court. It can be rather dangerous.
yeah. Better take these seeds and stuff up to the tavern.
Yeah, the rain is
Yeah,
not letting up.
yeah. I hope it does because I'm not a fan. I like it from time to time. So I like it when it rains. I'm inside the tavern.
Yeah.
I just sit near the windows sometimes because I know like it's
Sorry,
either gonna be.
you're just teleporting up the stairs on my screen.
Oh my god, you're doing the same on my screen.
Why? Why is? I think the server's struggling.
Why?
I don't know.
What's Cloudy doing?
I think you mean what is Caspian doing?
Oh, what's he doing? Yeah, what are they? No, what are they both doing? I wanna. I really wanna. I need to talk to Apollo later about everything
I
and
think that
to
would be a
stop
good
breaking my
idea.
windows. He needs to stop breaking my windows. They cost money to get fixed, and by that I mean it costs me to do stuff.
You have to spend time when you could be making money. How have you been with your shops recently? You
I'm
made
not
any
as
more?
poor as was.
You have
I'm
more
so
than 5 coins. I'm so proud of you.
I have 51.
Oh my god, I'm so proud of you.
I
I don't know
can't.
where to put any of this shit. I'm just gonna throw you it.
But that's valid.
I still
I
have
assume.
this vile juice from the party, not the potion, the thing Sky gave me. I'm not a
Oh
big fan of alcohol.
no!
But
Yeah, I own the tavern. I just drank water the whole night.
See, I'll have one to take an edge off, but then I don't tend to have any more.
I don't drink at all. I can't stand it.
Nah.
I can't stand how people get when they drink,
I also have
especially. Oh, It's like sweet like you.
No, it's sweet like you. Now you have a cake next to the mushroom.
I like cakes.
Yeah. I wonder if everyone ate the food in the thing. I know Sky spent a while preparing.
I saw a lot of like I saw so many people with alcohol and so much people with food. I think everyone loved it. Though. I know I enjoyed it.
I spent most of my efforts rebuilding the place, but
I enjoyed it up to the part I found that you were gone. And then I was on constant mode of trying to find you.
I'm sorry.
No, that's not on you.
Yeah, no, I still I feel stupid. I shouldn't have drunk that.
Still,
I don't know what to do about Panky.
They were your friend. I'm like, I do not fault you at all.
I'm just so confused. They did it because they have this strange delusion of what they think is love towards me, and I don't.
Like, I've been in a relationship. Like, I can comment. Am I allowed to comment on it?
I mean, your relationship ended rather horribly from the sound of it.
My relationship technically didn't end. I just got kicked out.
Well,
it got kicked out. It ended indirectly.
But you're not in the end anymore.
Yeah. No, but the thing is, Loki was a lovely person. That's the thing. It still gets me. He was a lovely person, but I guess race can change everything.
It's rather sad.
Yeah. But he was never like that, like the way Panky is about it. So I guess that's the good thing about it. He was respectful about a lot of things.
I don't think I can be rather oblivious when it comes to relationships. God knows how me and Sky ended up becoming a thing, but I don't know where they got the idea that I loved
you're in
him.
I'm sorry, but you're in a relationship.
I have a fiance. Did I ever mention that to you?
No, I didn't know, but like...
Sky's my fiance. They kind of disappear a lot. So I hadn't really got the chance to formally introduce you. I was hoping to do it at Masquerade, but there was a lot going on. But yeah, Sky is my fiance. We tend to say wife, even though the reception hasn't happened yet. We've both been rather busy.
Oh, I mean, I can help out with that.
I would appreciate that.
I mean, I own the tavern where it would probably happen, and like the after party would happen, so I can definitely help.
Yeah, I would love that. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm doing law,
I'm
so
not
I can't
the
talk.
most
But thank
talkative
you.
to people, but I'd be willing to talk to others for you two.
Oh, thank you so much. You don't have to talk to people. I probably just have something small anyway. Not a large amount of people on this server who I trust, and even less now in the valley.
Yeah, it's valid.
Well, I say even less. I can't say I ever really trusted Panky, but they were my friend.
Yeah,
So, at the very least, I didn't think they'd do something like that.
I don't think you'd ever think, even friend or not. I met them at the Masquerade. Yeah, I only just met them at the Masquerade.
Oh dear. Yeah, they've been holed up in their cave for a while. They've been planning this for a while.
Yeah, they have a sacrificial knife over there. I'm like, right.
Who doesn't? Actually, most people don't.
I do not have sacrificial knives because I do not plan to sacrifice people.
Well, I don't plan to sacrifice people either, but I had one at some point. I think I've lost it. And no, I had the one that Ava used, I do believe. I remember I found it in the Wider Skeletons. That's right, that's where mine came from. That's a really random thing.
Sacrificing people is a normal thing around here.
It's not a normal thing. It's only happened once to my knowledge, and the sacrifice was willing. They asked to be sacrificed. I don't think they needed to be sacrificed, though. Because the way rituals usually work is that you do sacrifice, and then the thing you summoned appeared. From what I heard about when Ava summoned Karma. Karma had already appeared before they sacrificed somebody, but the person asked to be sacrificed, so they did it anyway.
So they've just got smited by karma.
No, they got smited by Ava,
That's pretty funny to me.
but they
Imagine-
did it. It was like they did it because they wanted the ritual for Karma to work, but Karma was already there, so like it doesn't make any
Imagine-
sense for them to die, but they did.
Imagine getting smited by a dead person.
Imagine being killed by a ghost. Couldn't be me.
No, neither. I just got smited by my friends and family instead. Well, not my family, my friends instead.
Oh.
Yeah, as you do.
I mean,
Perfect.
relatable, sadly.
Yeah. Why do we have family problems?
I don't
And
know.
why do we have
I mean,
people
we
problems?
both have dead parents, so like,
Oh my goodness. Look at us go.
look at us go. I don't talk about mine a lot.
That's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. At some point, I should think. Oh my god, you carved it!
It's got a face.
Your
And now
first
I've put
carved
light on it.
pumpkin, and when you add light, it's a jack-o'-lantern.
I have jack-o'-lantern.
You have a jack-o'-lantern.
Now we put it outside.
Yeah. People used to think they would help keep away bad spirits, but honestly, I think they would just laugh at their poor carving skills.
I think it's adorable. Plus, if I was a spirit, I would think that's cute. Ow.
Yeah, I think my spirits like it.
I think particles like it and that they
Oh,
seem
cute.
to be happy.
Oh, yay. We love that.
They also miss
Rupert!
you.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
he's
I
back
missed
on-
you!
He's back on the porch after the
missed you.
incident of the
Oh.
front of the tavern.
Oh, I need to grab Apple. Can you...
Oh, from the manor.
I don't know if I want to go in there by myself. Can you come with me to get Apple?
Of course I can.
Yay. Because
I'll
Apple
go
just
with
kind
you.
of showed up while I was building it, and I let them stay there, but I should move them.
You're just chilling.
Yeah, I hope Apple's okay. No one's been there to feed her. No, Apple.
I'm sure she's okay.
I mean, she can find food by herself. There was probably pastries left over, but I just don't want her to die. I don't have. I mean, she
someone
will
cleaned up the
eventually.
beer tower. I'm so glad.
Oh, that's great.
There was a
Sky's
beer.
drink menu is gone. And the table is completely cleared. I guess they enjoyed the food.
Yeah.
Apple's not on the perch.
Where's
Where is
Apple?
Apple? Where Apple? Here you are.
Oh yeah, there was a water incident, I think.
Yay, Apple.
Someone like spilt water. I had to go up, fly up, and like get it.
Apple.
Look at him. Look at her.
He's a good bean. He's my friend.
Oh my goodness, this
I
makes
just
you
realised
my.
it stopped raining. Oh my god, look out the window. It's so pretty.
Oh, it is. But you're not there, so I mean, it's not as pretty as it could be.
Why are you just so sweet?
Kindness. Has
Kindness.
to be
I do
from
enjoy
somebody.
kindness. We need more of it in this place.
Just talk to Apollo. He's quite nice when he warms up to people.
He's quite nice when he's not avoiding his sister.
Yeah, camera. I wouldn't know he's avoiding me. So
Apple, come on.
someone sleep. No.
No.
Canonically, Cloudy, we're not on speaking terms.
Canonically, Cloudy, we are angry at you and you're gonna get a talking to.
It's like a much easier trying to fly over to the tavern as well, due to the stairs.
Apple, please. I might have to walk here. My bird's too slow.
I can't even see your bird. Where's your bird? Oh,
I think he's over here.
Apple.
Apple.
Apple buddy.
Oh,
We're mates, aren't we?
Oh, there you are. Okay, we're going on a walk, Apple. Come on.
Do you want me to come and walk with you?
Yeah.
Oh, I've
Okay,
never,
I'm going.
never seen
Oh,
something
no,
more
we're
true.
not drowning, Apple. Come on over here,
No.
Apple. Come. No, please don't. Okay, on my shoulder. See, if I jump, he just gets... This is why I don't keep pets.
I have the dogs, so I'm fine. Oh, no, he's floating down. Apple buddy.
Glad I had my armor on.
Did you miss? Oh, but oh no,
Very slightly. Where is he?
he's behind you. How
Apple!
did he? Wait, hold on. How did Apple get down here before me? Excuse me.
He's magic. I'm magic.
Gosh,
He's
you're
magic.
magic. Oh,
Come
I
on,
love how
Apple.
he just.
There you go. On my shoulder.
It's my actually first time
Ew.
seeing a parrot.
Yeah, I mean... I guess it makes sense why Ava decided to build their house here, considering they used to live up there.
Yeah, they used to love the docks a lot. It said in the
Really?
books as well.
Oh,
They'd always sneak off to the docks,
that's
which I
rather
find
cute.
funny, considering it's
Yeah.
where they live now.
Oh, there's a lot of evil.
It's fine. Trust me.
You say as you make everything within the 10-mile radius float.
Yeah,
Oh, there's a baby. There's a baby!
he's floating now.
There's a baby! No, he's dead.
It's okay. I am not absolutely dying at all.
I have to be careful because I have a very bad habit of hitting pets with my bow. Don't ask Sky about their bee. They have not forgiven me yet. That might have been why they've been avoiding me, actually.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
It was an accident, okay? I can't help. I have too many years of archery practice on my hand. I can't do a bad shot. I say as I make several bad shots.
I didn't normally use a bow before this. I was more a swords person.
Oh. Understandable. I'm not the best at hand-to-hand combat, so a bow has always been my favoured.
I mean, I can always help out and train you with that if you want me to.
That
It
could
can be
useful.
useful,
Apple.
especially your spirit
Thank
apple
you.
buddy mate.
Apple, my friend,
Especially
my love.
like with the experience with Pancake, like you said, you had stuff taken off you.
Just my pickaxes. I think they were hoping the love potion would do the rest. I could have shot them with my bow. I had the thought to when I had a bit of clarity, but my headache was too bad for me to probably have been able to done anything accurately.
Oh yeah, that's honestly valid.
Yeah.
Hey Rupert, love you, buddy.
Do you mind if I keep Apple here?
Oh no, gosh, you can.
Yeah.
Just place him where you want. Place it.
See if I
Yeah,
can-
anywhere. Right.
Apple, 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 apple. Please. Apple, you are a mischievous little bird. Oh,
I mean, I can see who he's going to. Apple and follow everybody.
Apple.
I
I
mean,
mean, their names are
people-
similar.
People thought his name was Apple at the masquerade.
Down, you little bitch baby bird. Fuck. I love my creatures. I'm a great bird mom.
I can tell.
I just don't have any patience. There you go. He sat at the chair. He sat at the chair. There's apples now. Am I the spectator now?
Oh,
You've been pelted with arrows, my love.
I know.
You wanna talk with them?
Yeah, I don't know anymore.
Yeah, do you want me to go or do you want?
Oh, you can stay if you want. I'm fine with you staying.
I mean, I would like to be introduced, unless you want to have a private conversation.
Apollo, J, Apollo.
Hello.
Hello.
Lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you as well. Good to know your name isn't just Bag Boy.
Oh no, it's no. I'm surprised people believe that. All in all.
It's Cloudy. What did anyone expect?
I mean, I think
I
people
can
went
believe
along
it.
with it more for the humour. Someone shows
I
up with a paper
sure
bag on
hope
their
so.
head. It's rather a hilarious occasion.
Yeah, I suppose that's a good way of looking at it.
I mean, at least you wore a mask. One of two people.
Yes. I mean, the only other one was wearing half of them.
Ironic. I don't know how to make masks. I made most of the dresses. I don't know how to make masks.
Oh, nor do I. That's why I'm wearing a bag.
I mean, it works though. It works.
Makeshift, you know?
Yeah,
So,
you make do with what you
yeah.
have.
Exactly.
Understandable.
Everything is worth something in this world, so
Truly.
even if it's a paper bag with 2 holes in it.
One sec. Why have you fucked off and left me with your brother? Come down here!
I'm cooking some potatoes.
Stop avoiding confrontation!
I'm not avoiding anything.
I am socially awkward.
I am not avoiding anything. I am
Hey,
simply...
applesauce!
Which one? Apple or me?
You! Upstairs.
You just call him applesauce.
Stop avoiding.
not
Introduce me to your
avoiding.
brother. Properly.
I just
Do it again.
Apollo, J, Apollo.
Look, you can't just
Or
leave me if I don't know how to deal with people. You seem lovely. I'm just awkward. I've been through a lot
It's a pleasure
today.
to meet
She got kidnapped 2
I
days
got
ago.
kidnapped.
Excuse me?
Yeah, do
Yeah.
you remember someone called Panky?
Vaguely.
Do you remember the masquerade?
They were a witch. They had like a bluish purple dress, brown hair.
Yes, I believe they complimented the 2 holes in my bag.
Yeah, they gave me a love potion and stripped me of my free will and then kidnapped me.
That is...
Illegal.
I'm
Yeah.
traumatized.
Muffin.
I'm
Yeah,
okay.
I gave you a
I'm
muffin.
Okay. I'm okay.
I'm truly sorry to hear that. That's
No,
horrible.
no, it's fine. I'm dealing with it through humor now. Me and Artemis have talked about it.
Yeah, I'm a therapist,
And the
so...
therapist here is teaching you that's a healthy coping mechanism.
I mean, they're also not talking about their own problems, but they don't have any
Hey,
therapists to
we don't
speak
talk
to.
about... Okay.
I'm sure you're qualified.
I mean,
I
speaking
don't have a
of,
license.
where were you?
Where was I?
Apparently you promised to stay here.
I stayed for a while.
You broke a promise.
The sister's a heavy sleeper.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you break that promise?
I had my reasons.
Oh, it's a private sibling thing. Alright then, you better give her an explanation. She's missed you.
She'll get one. She will get one.
Good, good. Faye don't take lightly to breaking promises, I'll tell you that.
Yes, you're a fae.
Yeah. Hi.
Truly. I don't. I've read, but I don't know much. One of the more elusive races I've heard of.
I can actually. I mean, I know you said you've read, but I do have some other books. It probably won't be
I will always take some.
super accurate, I will admit. They usually aren't when a human writes about my kind, but Pearl, I forgot I don't have pickaxes.
I have one. I have a spare one on there.
Thank you, they were stolen from me.
Here's a spare one you can keep.
Okay, I'll get mine back eventually.
Who did you say the?
Panky, they kidnapped me.
There you go.
Was that a different question? Sorry.
And where are they now?
They are at their
Their house, I think.
cave lair. It's
Oh, I'm already on it.
it's a dark oak with a mountain. There's a little tiny floating island next to it. Do you know where Cloudy's is?
They live
I've
near
yet to pay a
Cloudy.
visit, but I do have a general idea of the area.
Yeah, it's about northwest from if you're looking at her observatory straight on. That leads you straight to Panky's. Yeah.
I'm already gonna go visit Panky at some point.
So
No
I'm
one's
okay.
gonna die. Why is everyone?
Are you sure you're alright?
I mean, I'm as okay as I calmed down a lot. I've calmed down. Trust me, you did not want to see me when I first got out. That was not a fun sight. I'm sorry, Artemis.
Yeah, don't apologize, please.
I feel bad.
The way you felt and the way you acted was perfectly fine. That's okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna eat my cookies. But I'm doing better. I'm feeling better. Still shaken, but I'm better.
Okay.
I'm sorry if I'm a bit all over the place. This is a horrible first meeting.
It's no, it's fine. First meetings. Um, gotta find a way to make them unique, I suppose.
Yeah, I hope that book is interesting to you, at least. I have ordered in some books on the end.
Oh.
I have a feeling they are vastly inaccurate, and I'd like to laugh at them.
I look very much forward to reading them.
Yes,
That-
I haven't been to your realm, so I would like to be told what is correct and what isn't, and we can laugh at them together.
I wouldn't recommend going anyway. It's not very sunshine and
Oh,
rainbow.
from what Artemis has told me, I get the feeling.
Yeah, it's not wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, did you know if you take the name Loki and you split the O in the middle and then you move one side of it to the opposite end of the L and you move the I in between it, it spells the word dick?
I mean, that describes him very well now.
Yeah.
Loki spells dick.
No, I
Hold on a moment.
she
Now.
Well, no. Look at it. Look at it. Okay.
cut.
You cut the O in half.
Oh, we're cutting the O in half.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
you put one side of it on the other end of the L, and then you move the I in between the L, or the now D, and the C because you cut the O in half, and it spells dick.
I see.
Yeah.
I mean,
I see.
he was a decent guy up
No,
till
he was not.
No.
No.
gonna.
Artemis,
No. Barry is good planning, but also he was
I'm
mean.
just gonna continue farming.
Artemis, he was cruel to you.
No, he was fine until me leaving.
Love often clouds one's judgment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She's going through a lot. She'll get it eventually. I mean,
Yeah.
talking about love clouding someone's judgment, literally Panky kidnapped me because of that.
Yeah.
I'm not clouded.
How
I
did
am
you-
perfectly fine.
How did you fall victim to that? How I don't.
Well, it was a love potion, and I
Given by
was not
Cloudy.
rather focused on the situation. I've been a bit distracted, and there was a lot of people.
Was that the
I didn't do well. Yeah, it was.
There was a lot.
I mean, I assume you're. I've heard you're a scholar. You're probably a well-read individual. You probably know the severity of the love potion. I'm okay though.
I know they're not wonderful.
They're very much not, but it's okay. Miraculously, I have no effects left of it, which is wonderful.
With me. Me. That's truly. I apologize for that. That's horrible.
No, it's. I didn't expect it. I should have had my guard up. But we'll.
How are you free from the effects?
It's a long and complex thing that I would rather not get into, but let's just say Fey genetics are rather stupendous in their magical resistances, and leave it at that for now.
Which I'm grateful for.
We all should be.
We very much should be. I mean, they were talking about taking over the harbour, and you don't want me under their pocket if they're gonna do that. I raised that entire thing from the ground. They don't need that kind of power on their side, let's just say that.
Well, I don't have the best first impression with Panky then.
Oh, no, I mean...
Nope,
they
neither do
were-
I.
They seem so kind as well.
Nope,
They,
I disagree now.
they are a person of many faces. The kind that will do what they can and whatever they wish to get what they want, and I just happen to be what they wanted.
Well done.
Um,
And if you don't mind my asking, how did they come into contact with the love potion?
Have you been told of the deities of this world?
Been told of one?
Karma, I assume?
Yes, Karma.
Well, there is another, named Celine, or I doubt that's their true name. A shapeshifter. They can take the form of anyone they wish, though it's never 100% accurate from what I've seen. Did you encounter Surin at all? Black hair,
Brief,
white streak.
very, very, very briefly.
Celine is mimicking them as of now. Red eyes instead of purple, and no white streak present. As you can see, not always 100% accurate in their imitations. They have quite a lot of power, and Panky has a pact with them. They sold part of their soul for it. And that's where
that
they got the
why-
love potion from.
Is that why Panky did all of this, or was this out of pure
Well,
selfishness?
they did the pact themselves. They willingly gave away 69% of their soul to an unknown
So-
entity of mass power.
Well, in that case-
Why? I want to know why though. Still,
Literally,
What-
I don't know. They told me their agreement was they gave away 69% of their soul and they got an unlimited supply of skeleton heads.
that's me worth nothing.
That's nothing. I don't. This is why I think they're rather stupid.
No,
that's
I
fine.
know they are.
Definitely. But Celine obviously gave them the potion, probably for another deal or agreement. Because they wouldn't give them something of that much power willingly, or without getting something in return. But yeah, Celine isn't one to trifle with. They haven't been around or shown their face as much as Karma has, but I'd say they're a lot less predictable. Karma, I don't know their motives fully, but I know that everything they've done has been a part of either some kind of game or some kind of goal. They like riddles and entertainment, and at the end of the day, they are Karma. They are a
And
force of
They
nature.
are
Yeah, well, demons represent concepts, the most powerful ones do at least, and karmatic force is quite a hefty concept.
right. Okay.
So,
Interesting.
yes, I mean, we had one person in this land attempted to steal the power of the gods.
Tofu, loser.
Yes. He was smited for his troubles. A crater larger than this mountain, where his home used to be.
Well,
Man deserved it.
True.
sizable.
Wasn't a nice fellow, but I guess that kind of shows a bit of Karma's intent, I guess. Tofu, bad karma. I suppose Artemis, good karma. I mean, if that note is from a K, I wouldn't say it's coincidence.
Know about the note?
Artemis told me.
Artemis.
But,
Okay.
Oh, it's not a big deal.
I'm not, she's the reason I know about Karma and everything.
I'm the only one who can summon her.
She was gonna find out eventually. I'm sorry.
She makes a point. I'll keep your secret if you need it, but honestly, it doesn't matter too much. Though it is interesting.
Is indeed.
Everything she does seems either, well, most people would take it as random. I think most of it's purposeful. It's just figuring out what that purpose is.
The way it's worded. What can you tell me of the valley?
Well, long ago, before I was born, and that's saying quite a lot considering I am old as fuck, there was a utopic society that existed here within the valley. A large barrier that surrounds it, keeping people in and others out. something happened to destroy it. We don't know what, other than some calamity of sorts. No researcher has been able to uncover it. Since I arrived, I found ruins of the harbour, of the manor, and I've been using my power to rebuild it in hopes we could discover more of what happened. I don't know if Artemis mentioned the logs to you, but we were sent on a quest to find journals written by an adventuring group who once went around the valley. And I'm hoping it will point us in the direction of what happened here. It seems like you were sent on a similar quest, but yours only contained to the manor and pertaining to Ava, wasn't it?
Yeah. Quick question. Do you have an orange shulker of mine at all?
No.
I've lost it again.
It's not in your ender chest, is it?
No, I haven't had my ender chest out today. It's
Oh.
fine.
I'm sure we'll find it, don't worry. But that is everything as I know it so far.
Right.
Yeah, the harbour down there is millions of years old at this point. Most of it reconstructed with new materials, but it's the essence of what it once looked like. Not in
Do
its
you know
entirety, but...
whether Karma has any affiliation with the history of this place? Like,
Oh, for definitive, I do believe that she existed there when the Utopia was around. But that would be something that you'd have to ask to confirm. No. The second log confirmed it, didn't it?
I literally have that. Hold a minute.
I believe in the second log it mentioned 3 deities: Karma, Selene, and the other
An unknown.
The other
It
part
was
was
ripped.
burnt.
Yeah, 1 minute, hold up. Known as the Mythrill Council, deities resemble a demon, rather powerful, one that with obsidian skin, deep purple eyes, armor.
Yes.
They're the most social, supernatural shapeshifter.
Selene.
And then it's burned on that, but it seems to be a
Yeah.
purposeful burn, like they wanted to do it.
Yes, we have no information or knowledge or sighting of a third. There is quite a possibility that they simply no longer exist here. They might have been left behind with the Utopia, but there's just as much reason to believe that they weren't.
But there's that mysterious note as well that someone wanted to change it, so it doesn't happen the same as last time.
Truthfully, I believe that Charlie was onto something. Broken clock can be right twice a day and all. I think that might be Selene, but I guess the only way to confirm that would be the one person I would rather never speak to again.
I would take a visit.
That's if they
I might
even
go.
know.
I might go with my sword, but just in
Well,
case.
I have a theory on where Selene might be living, but I
Yeah,
wouldn't
you
suggest
did, yeah.
we go check that out.
I would glad to go there.
Yeah,
I want to talk to Celine like face to face now.
yeah, but that's the basic information we know. I'm not quite sure what Karma is trying to do with getting us to follow the logbooks, but it's something. It's definitely something. And once we find the third one, I think that will open up a lot more of what we're meant to do with them.
True. It's just a lot of looking, searching for the right places and that.
Well, the place where water leaks, that could be quite literally everywhere.
That's the thing. It's literally as all.
is it at all like a sewer system?
Yes,
Charles
but
Plus
we've
is a sewer
searched
system.
there, actually.
Yeah.
Charlie, spider suit, very informal. Lovely phoenix, lives in a sewer. Not very smart when they're made of fire, but...
I was going to say that's not
Well,
not the
in their defense, they didn't remember they were a phoenix until recently. They have amnesia. Though you'd
Oh.
think if something hurt them, they wouldn't want to stay near it. Huh.
Live life on the edge.
She's a bit of a conundrum, but she's my friend, so I hope she's okay. But I think, unless you have any other dying questions, that's the most information I have as of now.
I don't think I have any as of right now.
If you need any help with anything, I suppose let me know.
I very much appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much for
No problem. And I think with that, I might retire to bed. It's
That's
been
okay.
a long
That's
few days,
okay.
but I'll leave you two to have a discussion, and don't avoid your feelings and problems or your brother, and you don't avoid your sister, because I will curse you to throw up toads for an hour. Anyway, love you guys. Bye bye. What a way to exit. Just make sure I'm not in the same VC so I don't accidentally undeafen. Well, I did not plan to do lore for 2.5 hours straight, but I hope you all enjoyed. I want to apologise for not getting to speak to chat as much as I do, so we'll spend a little time now having a little chat with you guys, because I love you all, and I want you guys to feel appreciated. I really hope you liked the lore for today. I want you guys to know, during the part with Panky when I ran away, I was genuinely shaking. You could see when I held my mouse, my screen was shaking. That's because I was actually physically shaking and I could not touch my mouse. I'm not lying. I got so into character that my whole body was shaking. I'm also incredibly cold. But the adrenaline I was legitimately feeling in that moment. And then the server crash, I don't know why. But if you enjoyed this stream, you should definitely check out the Mythrill public Discord. We have a lovely theories chat, and I've given a lot of exposition today, so feel free to catalogue any of that. I'm gonna have to write this stream up as a lore catch-up thing, and there's so much that happened. The crash is hilarious, bloopers are the best. I know! The thing is, I don't know why it happened, because there was a lot of people online, and just so, I had my Karma account online as well, because I was doing like weather things and stuff to make it storm without having to do it on this account, which probably I should have done anyway, because it just looks better from this one, but it's fine, it's fine. But, oh, it's just rather funny. But yeah, I've got some beef with Panky now. All of the beef, because I was fucking kidnapped. And the lovely Artemis, and we got to meet Apollo, who still has a bag on his head. Oh, I can see them from here. Hi. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. It's the first, like, I haven't done lore that's character focused ever on this server, because my character's main purpose is to try and help people. And she doesn't like talking about herself. So it was nice getting to do a bit more today, and I feel like I should have put a bit of a trigger for my visceral breakdown at the start. So I hope it wasn't too distressing for everyone. I do apologise. But I had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed doing it all. I really love just doing lore art. Can we just, I'm doing another shout out for Pearl. Because Pearl is wonderful. And I want to get a shout out for Caspian, because I love Caspian, but Caspian hasn't streamed in a while, but we love Caspian. Can Twitter, can you work? Twitter, can you work? Can you function? Unlike me, can you function? I would appreciate if you could function. I hear another person's stream because they were hosting somebody. Go check out Caspian. Caspian is Swampy Elves. They play Apollo, Artemis's brother, and they're planning on getting back into streaming soon, and I'm sure they'd really appreciate some support, so I recommend you go and do that. Trying to think if there's anything else I want to talk about right now. Because we've been through a lot, gamers. We've been through a lot, and I'm rather tired. But I hope you all enjoyed. And I think with that, we will call it for today. I have to change my thing to fade for the cool effects I was doing. But we are gonna go and raid. We'll go and raid the lovely Clover Pearl, because I was doing lore with them today, and you guys should go and check out what is happening with them and their brother. So everybody join the raid. We're gonna go and say hi to Capri Sun. Join my Discord as well if you want to have some cool fun with me. Just off stream, and I'm trying to chat more in there because I've been a bit AWOL for a while. But I hope you all enjoyed. Hope you have a lovely, lovely rest of your day. And